What's going on, everybody? Web Style here, the man, the voice of fragrance, nerds rule the world. Here with Nick from, what is it, Gehenna?
Yep.
Gehenna Gaming, talking about his system, Eldritch Automata. Nick, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great today. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Is this your first PAX Unplugged, or have you been to many before?
No, this is not my first rodeo. This will be about my fourth professionally and my sixth as just a general attendee.
Now, is it always like this? Because this is my first, and this can be overwhelming.
This really feels like the first convention where we're back to 2019, like pre-pandemic numbers. For a couple of years, it kind of felt a little, not necessarily dead, but it was slow. But honestly, the hustle and bustle is fully back.
Look, this is awesome. There's so much to see and do here, but what we're here to talk about is his new system, Eldritch Automata. So tell us about that.
Yeah, so Eldritch Automata is an action horror meets psychological horror system, meets a little bit of cosmic horror. It's about all the things I love, that I loved growing up, whether it's giant robots, H.P. Lovecraft, and just horror in general, all combined into one. It's about combining the power fantasy with the horror of what happens when you lose control.
So there's a lot of inspirations, but are there any main ones that really drove you to create the system?
Yeah, so Neon Genesis Evangelion was probably my favorite series and probably the one of the most influential ones growing up. I love that not only was it just a great mech show, but also just an amazing show in general and a good deconstruction of our relationships with people. So I wanted to make a game that not only would it be fun, but it also could stand out like a piece of art on its own. And alongside that, obviously, inspirations like Godzilla, Pacific Rim, and Annihilation, to be name a few.
Now, see, Nick and I already knew we were bonded. Evangelion is my favorite one. I always say this to everybody. I don't know what they were smoking on the last couple episodes, but now that I'm older, I think I want some because there must have been some good stuff for those last few episodes of Evangelion. Okay, so tell us about with the battle system, how does it work?
Yeah, so it's all based off of a D6 system. The Year Zero engine is the standard framework that we use. And the way that works is you essentially just build a dice pool of D6s, and then you roll all that at once. In Eldritch Automata, the only success that you get is the 6. And that sounds really difficult, but all you generally need is a 1 success to really get yourself going, and then the extra successes can be spent for extra effects. But you do have those situations where you roll a fistful of dice, and you come up nothing.
Now, with the system, does it interact with any other systems out there?
Yes. So we have, not only do we have just the combat system, we have a full, really awesome character creation system where you choose 2 archetypes, whether it's your pilot archetype that you mix with your automata archetype. The game shifts with 13 of each, meaning we're over 130 different combinations. So we wanted to jam-pack that into our game. You can build your own weapon, or you can take one of the pre-made ones. So as much as you can make a character in little as 15 minutes, but you can spend hours if you really want to dive into it. We have a very robust relationship building system called Strands, because we do want to get into that kind of psychological horror about our connections with others. And that's kind of where the game has a little bit deeper meaning than just the giant robots.
Tell everybody where they can find more information about Eldritch Automata.
Absolutely. You can find more information at www.gehennagaming.com. You can buy the PDF right now for zilch, $0, for the quick launch guide, which is going to give you all the base mechanics and how to play, pre-generated characters, and a full operation that you can run. Other than that, Gehenna Gaming has a pretty robust Discord. We're very active, always looking for new players, and always bringing it to a con near you.
Thank you. Now, if you didn't catch that, he said free 99 for the quick launch guide, so go ahead and get it. All the links down below. Nick, thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Webster Style, Nerds of the World. Catch you next time here at PAX Unplugged.
Well, hello, baby. This is your lovely Misty Stone, and you are watching Webster Style with me.
what anime are you going to be watching?
Well, I'm rewatching